Thank you for coming to resumesort.com, where we don't just search for keywords or key phrases inside resumes, we also search for the meaning associated with those key phrases. And as a result, we find the best candidates and make sure that they don't fall through the cracks. Let me demonstrate that functionality for you. Here we go. This is the landing page after you sign in. It basically has a list of requisitions of the jobs that I've highlighted. If you click on this job posting or requisition, you actually see the job posting, but instead I'm going to go to the job title, and you see the list of candidates that have been ranked, all 116 of them. Let me show you what we mean by key phrases. As you can see, Resume Sort is extremely intuitive and simple to use. You upload the job posting, you upload resumes, you can in fact upload additional resumes right here if I clicked on that button, and then you select phrases. So let's go to that panel. When you select phrases, you see several panels. You see the job posting panel, you see the resume panel, resume phrases, your phrases, and all phrases. This first panel is the phrases that came out of the job posting. So technical support has been mentioned in the job posting twice. If you hover over the I, you'll see the two sentences where it came from. Okay, and it basically says it's a matrix management position that needs to deal with technical support, and then it also needs to address the needs of technical support. Okay, so let's change it from a plus to have to a nice to have. How's that? Project management. Okay, now what do I mean by key phrases before we go to project management? If you click on the plus, you'll see that we don't just search for technical support, we search for application support, computer help, all the way down to IT help, IT support, tech help, and technical help. And you can always add your own phrases down here in the text box. Okay, and that's what really differentiates good recruiters from others, because they know more equivalent key phrases or related key phrases. It also personalizes it to you, right? So if as your needs change, you might decide that, for instance, first line support applies or doesn't apply, and you can always remove them. You can always get them back, right? So don't worry about adding key phrases and removing them at a time. Project management is another one, right? If you hover over the I, it says work closely with project management, and if you click on the plus, you see that we search also for IPMA, which is a certification for project managers, all the way to team leader. Okay, so let's give that good to have. This is a marketing position, so we make it should have. And again, marketing has its own key phrases. If you click on them, you'll see them there. And the more key phrases you have, the more you find candidates. And actually is important, right? And you can see where every phrase has been mentioned, right? So permanent opportunities, actually, we don't want search for. So let's just remove it using the X button. Okay, you can also add your own key phrases down here. I know one of the candidates is Arthur, my friend. So I'm just going to tag it, and because I want them to move to the top of the stack, I'm going to give it a 3-star rating. Okay. One last point. We have two sets of rating. We have the 5-star rating and a simple rating. Okay. Simple rating is basically only 3 buttons. And you can play around with it, and you can see it. Here are resume phrases. These are the phrases that have been actually extracted from the resume. And if you look closely, you'll see that we also separate companies mentioned in resumes. So you can tag them. AOL, Accenture, American Express, Apple, Autodesk, and let's say Best Buy, Dell, so on and so forth. Okay, and you can also see universities, right? So McGill, I'm Canadian, so let's tag that, see who's out of McGill, and all the way to University of Cambridge, my alma mater. So I'm going to tag that. I'm going to make it nice to have. How's that? All right. Your phrases go in here. Arthur, we have already done that. And this panel includes all the phrases that we have done, and it even tells you where they come from. All right, now let's rank the resumes. As you can see, we have 116 resumes. We handle grammatical variations, right? So we don't just search even for the equivalent phrases, we handle all grammatical variations. So we know that children is the plural of child. We know that gone to market and go to market are equivalent, and all those nice things. Now, Mark is our first candidate. If you look at his highlighted resume, you can see the phrases that he has and which ones he doesn't have. You can even see his LinkedIn page. There you go. Now, one thing is very, very important. I'm going to keep this demo short. Every page has a demo video that talks specifically about that page. Okay, so it's short. It's usually about 1 to 4 minutes in length. And I'm not going to take too much of your time. Here's by the way, Mark's LinkedIn page, and all the phrases that he doesn't have. So when you call him, you can ask him, "Hey, Mark, have you worked with engineering staff? Have you done anything on, the job posting says that product manager will be held accountable for product revenue generation. Have you ever done that?" And you can even take notes. You can take notes down here. Again, the demo video down below will go through all this. Thanks again for coming to resumesort.com. And one last thing, my email, if you need to reach me, is E, as in Edward, just a letter E, @resumesort.com. Looking forward to your feedback, and I hope you ask your friends to come and use the system as well. Bye.